6th KALASHA International Film and TV Market is not just an event, it's an experience. It's an opportunity to learn, connect, and collaborate with like-minded individuals who share your passion for storytelling. So, mark your calendars and join us for this exciting 3-day event that promises to be a game-changer in the world of film and TV production. A 3-day event exhibition that promises to be a melting pot of creativity, innovation, and collaboration.
Welcome to the 6th edition KALASHA International Film and TV Market.
It's really impressive, and a big round of applause, I think, to Kenya Film Commission for taking the course and continuing to play this role. Thank you. For those of you who joined us online, karibuni sana. Welcome. It's nice to know that you're on the other side of those cameras. Now, this year's theme focuses on content distribution. We've talked about how films are made. We've talked a little bit about who the players in the ecosystem are. And once these amazing products of art are made, how do we get them to the audiences? How do we get them to a global audience? And that's what our theme this year is, content distribution.
KALASHA International Film and TV Market is a unique platform for all the regional and international practitioners and festival goers from the film and TV industry to gather, discuss, exchange, collaborate, share stories, and develop new business opportunities, among others. For 3 days, local and international professionals from the audiovisual and film industry get a unique opportunity to boost their business through trading content, partnership opportunities, networking, and more.
The ongoing digital revolution, accelerated by the COVID-19 pandemic, has been a game changer for the African film industry. Affordable equipment and availability of platforms to distribute and monetize content are catalyzed for the new digital African creative economy that particularly benefit the young talents across the continent. However, important structural issues remain to be addressed. For instance, less than half of the Eastern African countries currently possess an established film commission. Across Africa, 50% of potential revenues from CCI is said to be lost through, with the second to mention, piracy.
As the governor of Nairobi, I'm committed to creating an enabling environment for the film industry to thrive in our city. We are investing in modern infrastructure such as film studios and sound stages. We have streamlined the regulatory processes for filming permits to make it easier for filmmakers to work in Nairobi. Actually, as we talk, freelance filmmakers and photographers have been exempted from paying while producing content within the city. Furthermore, as we are setting up a film fund to support local filmmakers and help them bring their projects to fruition.
Show me a better platform than this. They're all out there. There's no better platform than what, ladies and gentlemen, have mounted outside here. As I conclude, I urge all our regional stakeholders and international guests to explore Kenya to the fullest and take advantage of this 3-day market meant to encourage growth and creativity in content creation. And therefore the big bang is, I now take this opportunity to declare the 6th edition of KALASHA International Film and TV Market officially opened.
think it's a very good initiative. It's getting all people in the same place, like producers or talent behind, the crew, as well as those who are going to be on, above the line, like actors and the like, and also industry players from Kenya and also internationally in the same place, so we can see how we can best work together to grow the art form and the industry.
I feel that we're in a really good place as the African creative business and architecture. First of all, I would like to thank Kenya Film Commission, which is the governing body here in Kenya. For real, they've done amazing work in creating master classes. Last week, a couple of us were put through a program of a whole week master class on distribution, and it's because they've identified that this is the space that is not propelling us to the next level. So, asante sana KFC, and I would ask creatives that let's collaborate. That is a other big thing that has come out of all spaces I've been in, and also something I would like to ask. Let's collaborate with each other. The entire ecosystem of our industry needs to work together, right? So let's find opportunities that we can empower each other, work with each other. If there are gigs, let's work with each other, let's tell beautiful stories together, and through our collaborations, we will help each other to know which markets are the best to explore.
Event iko fiti, siezi kataa. The turn-up is good. At least there are booths that are here to help and guide the local filmmakers on how to come up with a standard film, and a film that will put your name somewhere on the map. So we basically thank every organization that has come together to pull this thing and show us Kenyans, Africans, that we can tell our story and our film is still valid and we still have a bright future ahead.
Currently, right now, there's that shift, of course, from traditional linear TV, cable, the like. And the interesting thing is that within the same space, the irony is that that kind of experience has now shifted online. Like if you look at what's going on in North American market as well as Europe to an extent, you have what they call FAST. So now in that essence, it has that linear channel experience, but now it's supported by ads, but it comes through the internet. And a lot of people are gravitating towards that because, as you can see, despite there being a lot of choice in terms of subscription platforms, for some parties it can become a rather expensive proposition to subscribe to multiple services. In some cases you subscribe 1 month, then you go off on the other and the like. But the opportunity exists there for those who are unable to do that, or they get to a point they can't do that, and they can have that experience as well. So how we tie into that is that we exploit that option of AVOD, which is where fast channels exist, and that's how we make it work in that sense.
Our biggest highlight as a festival, number one, is being able to attend the master classes that have been provided by the market. It has added knowledge to us, and also visiting other booths that have come also adds some knowledge to us in the festival on how to be better and do better for the creative industry.
I think the pandemic showed and proved that digital is something we cannot ignore anymore. The digital transformation is here, digital disruption, if you wish, is here. So as a market leader, we have to be very cognizant of those trends, and with that we have tailored and curated our content, our programming to move along with the trends. And I think Citizen Digital is proof of just how committed the company is to owning their digital footprint. With the relaunch of the platform about a year ago, we celebrated our very first birthday in a big way with a team last year, and it's part of the strategy to be part of the digital migration, while still remaining relevant to all our audiences.
Because I've overcome them and now I only know the success of it.
Frankie? Yeah, so there's so many.
10 years ago, and you can bear this witness, is that we were working in the traditional way where we were just buying license fees, putting the content on TV. But now, like right now, there's a forum just about to start called the Vlogger Space. And those are the new content creators who have created a whole different ecosystem in what we do. What has this resulted in? It's resulted in advertisers looking into other models, online platforms and spaces to invest their money in, because that's where the numbers are. Because if a celebrity goes live, it means that the numbers will go up and people will get to see their product. So let's look at it in terms of what are the trends that are going on. So we don't see those as challenges, because we can coexist, and we coexist. This is the entertainment and media space.
I think the future is one that's quite bright. There's a lot of upcoming talent as well as established that have been able to produce films and TV series across homegrown platforms as well as international ones. All you have to do is just throw a look at what's showing on Showmax and also what's showing on Netflix, and to an extent not so much on Prime Video, but I think that will change in the future, because we have a Kenyan film like Bangarang that's on the platform, and we also have the films that will represent that on Netflix. And I think this will be something that will galvanize African filmmakers or Kenyan filmmakers to keep pushing into that space to make content there.
For an event like the KALASHA film and TV market, Real Media has always been part of the exhibitors, and I'd say that based from experience, you have to remain relevant. It's the space we are in. It's the space that we play in. It's the space that we command. So it's an event for us that still keeps us relevant to different audiences, different markets, different publics. It helps us to engage and connect with our, some of our audiences, some of our content creators, some of our suppliers, and also opens up new possibilities for business and for partnerships.
So first of all, this is my very first time to come for a KALASHA event, and I'm really, imagine I'm a Kenyan and this is my first time also in KCC, but don't tell anyone. So for me it's a very nice experience, interacting with filmmakers, getting to know people in the industry, also learning about our very own industry. Like, it's a life-changing experience, because now I get to have an internal understanding which I didn't have. Most of the time maybe I had like an understanding of my own, but right now I'm getting to know how the industry is in my country and how actually I can maneuver as a young filmmaker. Even the tips we're getting in the sessions, learning from people in the booths, interacting with other young filmmakers and even other places, it's such a beautiful experience. I recommend it for anyone. So for next year, please, if you hear this, don't miss out. Usikose, please.